I love what I do at work, but I'm struggling making friendships and feel like I just don't fit in. What should I do?
I really liked getting this as a first question because it reminded me a bit of my own journey, being like a chronically shy nerd up at the back of the classroom, feeling like I didn't fit in and like I was awkward. And, now in my job, I help a lot of people overcome this sense of awkwardness or wanting to have better friendships, wanting to connect with people better. And what I've realized along the way is, we're all human. So I've counseled people ranging from prisoners to CEOs. But there's always a point of connection. There's always a point of connection. We all, have mothers, fathers, children, lovers, friends. There's, similar backgrounds, non-similar backgrounds. There's always a point where you can connect. So it's looking for the points of connection rather than focusing on the points of difference. I think that really helps. So coming in with that attitude, coming in with an attitude of curiosity. Like, people are amazing when you get into people's stories. Like, I literally have never met a dull person. When you dig deep, everyone has a story. And then it's getting those basic skills. So there's 2 skills that you need as far as forming relationships, and they're both around communication. One is to be a really good listener. And you're only a really good listener if someone's heard you. And the way that you can ensure someone's heard is to check out that your understanding of what they've said is right. So it's not like you've got to repeat back to them word for word what they've said, but just giving them an understanding. If someone's, telling you something about them and they're having a hard time, giving them an understanding that, God, I really hear that you're not having a best time at the moment. And then on the sharing side, and this is what some people find difficult, is they think, I don't want to share anything that's hard because it's going to be too much of a burden. I don't want to burden the people around me. But in actual fact, it's a gift to people, when you share what's really going on for you, and it does draw people closer. So it's, being willing to share what your thoughts are, what your emotions are, and trusting that between that and listening and finding that common humanity and that curiosity, all of a sudden you're going to feel more comfortable and more relaxed and more friendly.
Yeah, great. Have you ever felt like this, Nikki? Has this happened to you?
No, I'm so popular. No. I just literally wrote down some of the things that Martine said. I think just to add that workplaces are often like school. And I think the way that I approach that is you find one like-minded or friendly soul that will bring you into the group. So instead of trying to, I guess people can smell, I'm not going to say desperation because it's a horrible word, but people can feel when you, new people or people are trying really hard to become friends. And there's often a reaction to kind of unconsciously reject that. So I would say go to social events, be present, don't force yourself to fit in. Like Martine said, listen, sit back a bit. I would just find 1 or 2 people that you connect with. And then from there, they will bring you into the crew. And that's generally how I find friendship groups happen. So sort those people out. And then also, you love your work. You don't fit in. It's important to bond with people you work with, but what friendship bucket are you filling at work? And do you need to be friends with everyone? Do you have, I'm assuming you've got friends outside of work. I guess define what you're looking for from work friendships and what are you okay to be satisfied with? Because I've worked in places I feel like I don't fit in, and I feel like it's helped me to go, well, do I need to be best friends with everyone here? Or what do I want out of those friendships? Because you might not you might not fit in or be friends with everyone. It's just how some workplaces are. And that's also okay.
Yeah, that's excellent. I like that idea of which bucket do they go in. And yeah, it kind of helps, doesn't it, in terms of how much effort you put in as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you've got rich friendships outside of work, often it doesn't put as much pressure on having to establish them at work.
I almost thought you were going to say if you've got rich friends outside of work.
I know. I was like, rich.
Yeah, then they can